Hello traders, today's highlights. The US will release what could prove to be important growth numbers and investors will be ready. It's Friday, May the 26th, and here's our daily market review. The US will see a huge amount of important data today as not only the core durable goods are released, but the even more critical preliminary gross domestic product results are published. US investors have shown significant amounts of risk-taking in the equity markets this week, as they seemingly have pushed to the side Washington political turmoil and focused on corporate expectations. The results from the GDP numbers will provide investors insights about the Federal Reserve's next interest rate policy decision. The predicted gain of 0.9% via the gross domestic product could prove dynamic. A stronger growth outcome could create the notion that the US central bank will have to hike its interest rate in June, while a bad result would create some doubts. While the consumer price index results in Japan were released earlier today, their impact on the market was not significant. Investors in Asia have taken a fairly cautious tone as they await the publication of the US GDP numbers. The yen has provided investors with tests of short-term support and resistance levels consistently this week. Traders should keep in mind that there will be a strong reaction on Monday to the Asian markets to the economic data and trading results, which will take place in the States today. European equity markets will likely remain quiet in early trading today. Investors are positioning themselves for the important growth numbers coming from the States, which could cause an impact if there is a surprise outcome. Economic data will be very live from Europe and the UK today, but the G7 meetings, which are getting underway today, will last into the weekend, and they'll be watched intently for developments. The pound and euro are certain to see late volatility before going into the weekend and will still have their recent strength tested. Gold has experienced a strong test of its range this week, and speculators have a wild elevator ride ahead in the coming hours. The important US data today will impact the precious metal as traders react afterwards based on expectations regarding the future moves from the US Federal Reserve. Risk management is essential today. The US gross domestic product numbers could prove critical for traders upon their release at 12:30 GMT. Thank you for watching, have a good trading day, and we will see you again soon.